Hi guys, and welcome back to FACEIT TV. We are here with you with the tiebreaker for a quarter-final game. It is going to be between Agent and Reaper, and I'm Zoot, and with me is
NBC.
And we are actually going to be getting into the game in literally just a second. I'm going to tell them to ready up. So,
So what's the goal? Obviously, we've had two maps already. Furious Heights went to Agent. Blood Run to Reaper.
Apparently, Furious Heights was very one-sided in the favor of Agent, but Blood Run was extremely close, and Reaper managed to just pocket it in the last moment, I heard. But Lost World going to be a map, very old, popular map, as we've discussed before, and I do feel we're going to have a tight game here, I think.
Yeah, I got to say I'd probably be favouring Agent.
Yeah, I think so too, but I think it's going to be one of those maps that Reaper's going to be able to get, is going to understand very well, and because it's not going to be as new to him as Furious Heights may have been beforehand.
Yeah, certainly. On this map, of course, be nice to see who gets the Mega and Red, because I think one player will probably get both of them, and then whether we'll see one player as well push over to steal the yellow armor, and maybe delay one of the either the Red or the Mega.
Yeah,
let's start the game live.
We are going to start anyway. This is the tiebreaker map of the FACEIT Sunday Cup number 1. We are going to get started on Agent. Actually, he's going to get that rocket spawn up above. Reaper running around with just a machine gun and a Mega health, but it kind of was okay for him. He didn't really take much damage at all. Oh, an Agent missing that jump is going to slow things down for him, and he's going to jump for that Red instead.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at Reaper. 145.19 at the moment, 83 to 80. We've got nothing really coming up now that yellow's been taken for a little while. So we'll see who's going to get into middle map first. That's kind of the area you want to hold on that upper level. As I will stay on Reaper's pod for the time being. As we see the drop down coming out from Agent toward that Mega health. He'll pick that up quite cleanly. Yeah, a bit of rocket damage, but you know, it's just feeding each other out at the moment, trying to find where maybe the gaps in each other's games are, and maybe what they can exploit as we move further into this one. Yeah,
well, this game pretty tight as it is a tiebreaker. Neither of them want to be the one to go down. It's just a single elimination bracket after all. Reaper actually keeping position on the map at the moment. Spots a yellow over there. Trying to see if Agent wants to poke out and get it, but Reaper could be in a good position here to pick up the next two major items. Red armor's going to be his, no problem at all, and he can rush over to that Mega health, and he should be 200 with very little damage done only by himself, really.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to switch over to Agent. He's, you know, he's still pretty tank, let's be honest, you know, when you compare any dual player in Quake Live, but at the same time, he's not at the level that Agent is in terms of on armor, so he has to play defensive, and coming into middle map is a risk in itself because he is going up against a heavier stack player. So he's still just got to play the corridors a little bit, make sure he keeps his health and armor, above that sort of 100 threshold by picking up the 50 HP bubble and the yellow armors. And then when he gets this right opportunity, he can push in. But maybe this is it, Mega spawn, and there comes the charging in, the rocket straight to the face.
Hurt a lot. Agent's going to have, that rocket's actually put him out for a long time, but he's going to sit down. I thought he was going to hover around that red armor for quite a while, and he might be stuck here if Reaper's just camping up at that teleporter exit. That was a nice jump, very necessary, but he takes a big rocket, and Reaper looking for some kind of chase here. Is he going to jump up? He's going to block off his exit to get over to any other part of the map, and Agent right now running on a very few resources. He's in the backsides of the map. Reaper trying to jump down, eventually gets him. Gonna be 1-0, and Reaper taking frag number 1 of this tiebreaker map.
That's the problem. When you're low HP, you know that 50 HP is up. That's exactly where the player in control is going to move to try and corner you off. If he doesn't get the frag, he's going to at least keep you out of the game for a little bit longer and going to put you out of that sort of
this
item
LG
control.
by Reaper, it's going to hurt a lot, and it's going to be 2-0, and it was pretty much a perfect frag for him. He took nothing there, clean 100 health, a lot of armor left. This is so good for him right now. Agent needs to get back into this. He's doing some okay LG damage, but nothing compared to those rockets to the chest. Reaper 3-0. Fairly early on in this game.
Yeah, looking good at the moment. Mega Health we got in 7 seconds. Agent would be, mad to drop down onto it. He may try to get a couple of rockets and a grenade, but by doing so, he does open up his position, and we could see a rocket jump up toward middle map, maybe to try and find the damage onto Agent. We did see the rocket jump actually, but Agent was already out of view. Yeah. But valid tactic anyway. That LG would have absolutely destroyed him, and as a result, now he's going to be able to take this red armor. So a little bit slow maybe off the bat there, Reaper. A couple of missed opportunities, but certainly still got that free frag lead.
Share here of damage. Reaper trying to get some rockets, but it's actually, he somehow killed himself there. A little bit too close range for him, but great damage there from Agent. And he's going to rush in with the plasma. It's going to be a mutual frag in the end. It's still 2-0, and 2 frags have happened since they got there in the first place. Agent going to get on Mega. Reaper might try to drop down for this red armor. It could be, it's going to be a split on the major items, and Reaper's going to try and get around towards that lightning gun side of the map. So this is good for him because Agent still does not have that lightning gun, and Reaper can try and maybe get to that upper position and control the center map a bit more.
But at the end of the day, as long as Agent's in sort of this open area and he has the lockdown on Reaper's position, all you need is rocket launcher. But right now, a little bit early for this red. And I don't think it's going to be contested. This Mega Health is going to be far more important for Reaper. No, Reaper actually dropping down. Maybe mistimed it slightly.
Agent got in there so quickly. Wow, and this big fight over here, Reaper manages to get outside into the center map. He's trying to just edge Agent out, but he's not falling for it at all. And Reaper is going to keep center control. And wow, Agent having an amazing stack just a moment ago. He's down to 25 armor. He is crippled after that.
I mean, we saw earlier how difficult it is to really find frags. Even if you do damage, there's still a lot of possibilities to back away and keep your current stack and, most importantly, your life. And that's exactly what these two players are thinking about at the moment. Yes, I could get a frag, but what cost? Am I instead going to then miss out on some major helps off the spawn? Am I going to, be too low to actually do anything remotely useful? So these players just waiting for that perfect opportunity, and so far just hasn't arisen. You can see, we see some big rockets, and the players just not acting on it. But that's just a case of it not being right for them just yet, and they know if they hold on for a little bit longer, they can perhaps get something better, because we've still got 5 minutes or 4.5 in this one.
And only 2 points between the two players. It's very even at the moment. The next set of major items could decide a lot here, and it could go another even split. Agent could get this Mega Health, and Reaper, he's battled his way down to try and get this red. Spots Agent trying to sneak up down from the side, but again, it's fairly even. I like this though. It's good for Reaper, but Agent is definitely, the way he plays this map, he is going to be able to find an opportunity at some point, and Reaper is going to be focusing so hard not to give it up.
Well, I'm going to switch on to Agent. He's this player that has to find the 2 frags, obviously. As that time slowly but surely ticks down to that 0 mark where the game will end.
This LG Agent's going to back off at the moment. There's still another 100 armor behind Reaper's stack, and Agent's going to have to spend a few more moments now getting that health up, and he does manage to find the Mega, so that's going to be good for him. The yellow's just on that side. He's going to maybe jump up for the top lightning gun yellow, but he does hear Reaper above, just trying to get down towards it. So sitting on this red armor, he's going to be waiting quite a bit of time. He was pretty damn early for it. He does eventually get it, but Reaper sneaks in and gets it. Great drop. Reaper's got to back off. He's got to find a way out somehow. That lightning gun not connecting. He's just waddling around the map, hoping that he's not going to get taken out. Picks up the rocket launcher, and this is a really dangerous place to be. Almost gets the next rocket. Reaper bringing it 3-0 now. Mega Health in his hands, red armor next, and 2.5 minutes to go. This is so difficult now. Agent can no longer make a mistake with this much time left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, he waited around for a moment. It didn't come. This is some good rockets. It might be enough. He didn't land in the lava, though. Reaper's going to stay alive. The 50 HP is going to put him up to 60. No railgun, of course, here on Lost World, so he doesn't have to be wary of that danger zone. And now with red armor and Mega Health coming up, Reaper's looking pretty good, but I don't really care about Reaper right now, because we have got Agent to find these 4 frags in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. He's got the mega health now. That's a 200 stack. The armor will run out very quickly. He's fluffed the jump up toward the rocket, and now the question is, what is he going to do? If he gets challenged here, he's going to go down. Surely that's a good early rocket, but he just had no armor whatsoever. The frag was all going to happen, and there's the good game called by Reaper. Did Agent say good game? Wait, I need to be on console.
No, it was Reaper. But that fight there, Agent got the perfect first rocket, and he missed everything else, and he's just gonna go. I guess that might be, I don't really understand them that well at all what they're saying, but I'm guessing there's some kind of maybe small rivalry going on. I think Agent's going to be pretty annoyed though about going out towards Reaper, and Reaper, you know, completely outperforming any of my expectations right here, and he's even made it to the semi-final where he is going to be going against Pavel, and that's a step up from Agent. Yeah. It's not a big step up, but it is a step up nonetheless, and if Reaper can defeat him, then I think he stands a chance against whoever's on the other side of the bracket, which could be Strengths or Guard, possibly. I don't know who's got to the semi on the other side just yet.